Representing the Bay Area of Northern California here in the Shark Tank, it's the San Jose Sharks. Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. A lot of people have clicked through the turnstiles tonight, and they've had in mind one player. He's the guy on whom all eyes will be. What's it like to be him?
Well, you want that pressure. You want to be the guy. When the game is on the line, you want to be the guy that has the puck on your stick, and that's why people pay a lot of money to come watch this particular player play, because when he's at his best, his team goes to another level.
Stamkos has shown throughout his career, pretty much at every level of hockey, that he loves the extra attention and responsibilities that come from being one of the stars for his team. It's not easy being the guy every night, but he seems to enjoy it when all the eyes are on him.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Martin Jones rode the buses in the minors for 3.5 years before arriving in the NHL. In his first 3 NHL years, twice in the Stanley Cup final. Andrei Vasilevsky bided his time between Syracuse and Tampa Bay his first 2 seasons out of the KHL, but then became the main man of the Lightning crease and absolutely earned it. Big Joe Thornton's on the ice as we get ready for the opening draw. No surprise, as he's played over 1,200 games at the NHL level, almost always in the starting lineup. Great save. Clock stop, so Ray can start.
This has always been one of my favorite places to go visit, whether as a player or a broadcaster. San Jose is a cool little town, and they have an outstanding building to watch games in.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Up the left side to Miller. In with it now. In the slot. Save. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Blocked. Pitching this one to Pavelski. Moving it to Thornton. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Tampa Bay's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Sharks are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Score! Extra man, extra goal.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
The Sharks have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. San Jose's got another face-off win. And he hatchets one. And a save. Tampa Bay's got possession in the defensive zone. Gains the zone. Dogged determination there by Erik Karlsson. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Fires a shot. And a save. Tremendous hit.
Karlsson's apparently got the memo here. This is going to be a physical game. Both teams are going to want to get on the body, but he wants his club to have the upper hand. Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Just under 7 minutes played here in the first. The Sharks lead 1-0. Tampa Bay's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Took that away in his own zone. On to Johnson. He cut that one off in the defensive end. And he is shooting. Deflected off the blocker. Propelled to Johnson. Turned a shot on net. The pad came in handy that time. Kane's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Strawman's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
10 minutes, 38 seconds.
Much ice to cover. The puck taken by Vlasic. Crosses that line. Wonderful stop. Sent along by Hedman. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. And he hammers one. He finally got it out of there. The Sharks get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. San Jose's power play did not do it for them. Save! Cut that pass in his own end. Up to the point. Around through the corner right now. Good position in the slot. Loud pad save. San Jose's along the wing at center ice. Shot. He scores!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Thomas Hertel, assisted by number 14 and by number 20.
Gets a little drop-off from the goalie here.
Time of the goal. 16
San Jose's moving to center.
seconds.
And he shoots. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Nearing the last minute of play in the first.
1 minute left in the first period.
Slides it to the point. Laid on to Johnson. Throws it. Save there. And this period is over. Wow.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Hertel's goal advanced this for his team from a 1-goal lead to a 2 as we head to break. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Tampa Bay's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. And a save.
San Jose's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
Defensive zone win. San Jose's looking to head man up the wing. Save. Slid to Kucherov. Chip to Miller. Taken over again. And now it's directed to Pavelski. Good save there. Puck is thrown to Stamkos. Skates it into the zone. One-on-one. Passing one off now to Pavelski. Shoots. Got the save there. On to Girardi. Pass attempt to Stamkos. Did what he's made to do. And he lets it go. Made the save. Trying to go to Stamkos. Propelled to Miller. Alone. Turned away with the stick. Pass to the slot. And on top of that, another great stop.
What quickness side to side.
Lifted back further. Plenty of time and space for a change for the Sharks. Looking to point. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. The Sharks are controlling in their own end. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching it to Palat. He's got this one, and they're after him. He's all alone. An absolutely remarkable save. He didn't buy all of those moves. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Directing that one to Gord. Snapping a pass to Point. It's all on his shoulders. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Well, the goalie shakes his head, turns around and sees the puck behind him. He can't believe he got beat low on the stick side again.
Just over 6 minutes remaining. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. Tampa Bay's got possession from the faceoff.
By number 17, Alexander Killorn, assisted by number
Brings a shot. That's terrific goaltending.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. He hit the crossbar. Back to the point. A slot wrister. Rang it off the post.
Dillon's opportunity rings off the pipe. He's as dangerous as anybody from this position on the ice. He would have really liked to stretch out that lead.
They score!
They were finally rewarded with all that hard work. Great zone time and lots of pressure. What a goal.
Man, he played that funny. He didn't even get his stick over into position to help with the stop. He might as well not have one.
The Sharks have built a 2-goal lead now. Do they keep attacking, or do they lay back and just wait for the end of the period? Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pitching this one to Hedman.
Assisted by number 27, Jonas Donskoy, and by number 61, Justin Braun. Time of the goal.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Great save.
Seconds.
Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Oh, what a move. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. A look at the shots on goal through two. 17 for the Lightning and 13 for San Jose.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's model.
Goudreau's goal was late in that period, and so his team goes to the locker room smiling with a 2-goal lead as we head to break. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Tampa Bay's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play.
One area of concern has been their offense. They need
Breakaway. Wonderful save. Didn't go for the deep there. Moving it to Kane. Shoots one. Got in the way of that one, too. And it's a good pickup. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel up the wing. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Burns often leads with his skill. A tremendously talented player, but man, when he lays the body on, the bench jumps to its feet.
Pass comes to him from the crease. And now it's directed to Stamkos. In all alone. A breakaway stop there. Can start the attack going in the zone. And a save there. Puck is thrown to point. Passing one off now to Miller. Big chance. Save. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. And a save. Pass attempt to Miller. It's an odd man rush, and how will they defend this one? Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
the goalie makes himself look big.
Tampa Bay's carrying on up the wing. Biggest chance of the game. That went off the pad. Muscled long to Miller. Presses that attack. Pressure now. He imposed his will. Lets it go. Made that work for him in goal. Trying to go to Miller. Two breakaway chance. They score. It's only a one-goal game now.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Not many guys shoot the backhander very well. That was an excellent shot. Quick release. Beats the goaltender.
Tampa Bay's done well fighting back into this game. They've cut the lead in half, and there's still time to get it even. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Looking to Killorn. Stolen at center ice. And he shoots. Wonderful stop. Tampa Bay is gaining it back in their own zone. Pitching it to Killorn. Driving in from no man's land. Corralled it again. Oh, snaps the shot. A textbook stick save. And he shoots one.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
And here's Ray.
Jones is almost able to exhale. He's been outstanding throughout. His team has now stretched the game out offensively. I can watch these all night. What a great performance.
A spectacular performance for him, Ray. Eddie and I have talked in the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to wind up on a highlight reel. All important face-off in their own end, and they prevail. Many yards gained to Dillon. Tampa Bay's along the wing at center ice. Gathered up again by Braun. Gathered up by Miller.
Last minute of play.
It's frantic time. Under a minute to go. To the point it comes. Good place to shoot from. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Tampa Bay's pulling their goalie for the extra man. Threatening an attack. Drives ahead. Brings it in for an attack. Score!
Should put the icing on the cake.
That'll probably put a bow on this one, Edzo. That'll be it.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
By number 28.
Laid on to Palat. Tampa Bay's yanking their goalie. Nothing to wait for here.
19 minutes, 28 seconds.
Good standing poke check. Directing that one to Burns. Terrific determination by McDonough. Strong wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. Snapping a pass to Hurdle. Net empty and cashes in.
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
Sharks.
And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. This shows up as a lopsided score, but to sit here and watch it, it didn't seem that.
Real good, exciting game. A much closer game than the score shows up on the board.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.